I'm going to tell you about a game called One Night Stand. This game came out in 2016 on PC, but then it was ported to PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2019. It's a game that, if you play your cards wrong, lasts about for 4 minutes. And if you really want to see every possible ending, it goes on for a hell of a lot longer than that, probably about an hour. You are a guy who wakes up next to a naked woman after what is clearly a one-night stand. You are hungover as hell. You do not know what on earth is going on.
So it's pure fantasy.
Pure fantasy. And you check the floor, and it's like point and click. There's a few things on the floor, phone, jeans, whatever, and you try and check your phone, there's no battery. You do not know what happened. She inevitably wakes up, and the idea is, most of the game is this rotoscoped woman at the end of your bed who is actually the person who made the game, Lucy Blundell, and you're just having this awkward chat in which you just choose the conversation options, and she's like, do you remember what happened last night? And you're like, sure. She's very hungover as well, so she keeps leaving to go to the bathroom and going to get the front door and making you a coffee and stuff like that. Every time she goes, that's an opportunity for you to snoop around the room a bit more, whether you just want to pick up your jeans and pick up your T-shirt and charge your phone, but also you have the opportunity to go through her purse and look at her ID and find out what her name actually is and that sort of thing. But obviously you run the risk of getting caught. But also it's an opportunity to have a look at the stuff that's on her bookshelves and the guitar in her room and talk to her about her hobbies if you potentially wanted to try and pursue this. And what happens is, inevitably, the first time you try, she'll just be like, okay, I think it's time for you to go because you do not remember her name or anything that happened. And you just awkwardly leave. And it says, you leave, that's the end. And you realise that's one of like 16 endings. Then gives you the opportunity to start the game again, fast forward through all the dialogue, and this time choose different things. And you can be a complete creep. You could try and fucking steal her underwear and steal money from her and stuff like that. I did not choose any of those options. Yes. Stealing her underwear, wearing her underwear is an option. I looked this up online. Wearing her underwear and getting caught wearing her underwear gets you fully thrown out of the house and is like the worst ending in the game.
Oh, really?
I'm going to mildly spoil one tiny bit. But when going through her purse, which I accidentally clicked on, promise, there were like 6 bits of ID, but 2 of them had pictures of her, but with different names. And I was like, oh,
spooky dooky.
What's all this?
Yeah.
And there's so much to it that's fit into just this half-an-hour experience. But definitely worth checking out. It's just a game that I only heard of for the first time in the last year and is so cheap and short and sweet. And it's just it's just nice to experience a game where you go, no one's done this as a game before. Lucy Blundell is a very, very talented game designer who made an incredible game called Videoverse, which I think I'm going to recommend on a future episode. But there we have it. One Night Stand. Cannot recommend it enough. You can get it on all your consoles.
Button Boys.